Hello, I'm Pastor Gordon Walsh, and I'm pastor of New Heritage Church. And we're located in Badger Canyon off of Badger Road, half-mile past the highway on the left side if you're coming out in the country from Kennewick. Hey, we're finishing up our series on the power of God living in us. And a lot of times in life, we have tragedies that happen, and they're rooted way back to when we were kids. I mean, I was counseling some people the other day. It was 3 different people. 2 of them were in their 70s, 1 was in their 80s. And they had events that happened to them as a child, and they're still talking about those events, and they're carrying that burden through the rest of their life. And when we have the power of God, He's going to work through us and be able to help us pull those roots out and replant, if you will, and be able to take care of those situations. I mean, when we're pulling something out of the ground, you know, the root system is what brings all this up here. And we can see that this plant here is a healthy weed, if you will, which there's a lot of those around. But you know, a lot of times we can look at the apple tree, and we're going to use that as an example where you grow up as a flourishing apple tree, but if you have something happen to you in your childhood and the root system that comes up, you're no longer a full apple tree. It's like you're an apple lemon tree, and you're an apple lemon, and it's so hard to clean up those roots. But the power of God living in us is going to help us through those things. I mean, we can look at 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. But he said to him, "My grace is sufficient for you." God's grace is sufficient for you, and for the power is made perfect in us, in our weakness. And God knows that we're going to be weak, and the power that He gives us, we can become strong in our weakness. So the areas that we struggle in, God is going to bring us up out of those. We can also read in Colossians 2, verse 6, "Therefore, as you receive Jesus Christ, the Lord, so walk in Him, rooted and built up in Him." Establish Him as your Savior. And He's going to give you the root system that you need to overcome tragedies in your life. Hey, you know, the power of God is going to help transform us. And that's really what we're looking for, is the transformation power of God as we continue to walk in the grace of our Lord Father. You know, if you like this message, come visit us on Sunday. We're located here in Badger Canyon, 107-407 East Badger Road. And we'd love to see you every Sunday at 10 o'clock. Follow us on our Facebook page at Heritage TC. Our YouTube channel, just type in my name, Gordon Walsh, and you'll see all of our videos. You can also find them on our Facebook page at heritagetc.org. Hey, God bless. Look, get rooted in the Lord. Thank you.